Hello all, this is Abhilash. The purpose of this session is to build an understanding of the importance of market structure. As different market structures result in different sets of choices facing a firm's decision makers, and an understanding of market structure is a powerful tool in analyzing issues such as a firm's pricing of its products and more broadly its potential to increase profitability. In the long run, a firm's profitability will be determined by the forces associated with the market structure within which it operates. In a highly competitive market, long-run profits will be driven down by the forces of competition. And in less competitive markets, larger profits are possible even in the long run. In the short run, any outcome is possible. Therefore, understanding the force behind the market structure will aid the financial analyst in determining firms' short and long-term prospects. So what is the market structure? As per the history, market structure has been a topic of discussion for many economists like Adam Smith, Karl Marx, who have strong conflicting viewpoints on how the market operates in presence of political influence. Adam Smith, in his writing on economics, traits the importance of the laissez-faire principles, outlining the operation of the market in the absence of dominant political mechanism of control. While Karl Marx discussed the working of the market in the presence of a controlled economy, sometimes referred to as a command economy in the literature. What is market structure? Market structure in economics refer to how different industries are classified, differentiated based on their degree and nature of competition for goods and services. It is based on characteristics that influence the behavior and outcome of companies working in a specific market. So in other language, we can say that market structure in economics respect how firms are differentiated and categorized based on type of goods they sell. Product can be heterogeneous or heterogeneous, and how their operations are affected by the external factors and elements. Market structures makes too easier to understand the characteristics of diverse market. The four popular types of market structures include the perfect competition, oligopoly market, monopoly market, and monopolistic competition. So as per the content, as per the university guidelines, we have to learn only three types of structure, that is perfect competition, oligopoly, and monopoly. Market structure shows the relation between sellers and other sellers to buyers, and more. Sometimes there are more buyers, but sellers is only one or two. So we will discuss in upcoming sessions and upcoming times. When we will discuss the types, you will understand everything. So now look at the types. So this is the diagram. You can say this is the market structure. This is having a four types: perfect competition, monopolistic competition, oligopoly, and monopoly. As I told you, we have to learn only three market structure types, that is perfect competition, oligopoly, and monopoly. So we will start from perfect competition. So what is the perfect competition? Perfect competition occurs when there is a large number of small companies. When there is a large number of small companies, and that all companies competing against each other. They sell similar products. Product is a homogeneous, lack price influence over the commodities, and are free to enter and exit the market. So there will be a large number of buyers as well as sellers. And consumers in this type of market have a full knowledge of goods being sold. They are aware of the prices charged on them and the product branding. In the real world, The pure form of this type of market structure rarely exists. However, it is useful when comparing companies with similar features. The perfect competition. The idea of perfect competition builds on several assumptions. All firms only have the motive of profit maximization. Here is free entry and exit from the markets. There is no barriers. The product on the market are homogeneous, that is, they are completely identical. And there is no concept of consumer preference. So let's understand this concept, this type with the example. Let's take example from agriculture sector. So in this market, products are very similar. Carrots, potatoes, and grains are all generic, with many farmers producing them. As the product is homogeneous, it is easy to buy some land and farm it. Additionally, it is also easy to leave the market too. So the market has key signs of perfect competition. Second example, stock market. There is more buyers and sellers. In this market, we will take particular example of currency exchange. Traders exchange currencies as there is only one USD dollar, one Great British pound, and one euro and one rupee. The product is homogeneous. Additionally, there are many sellers and buyers in the market. Furthermore, it is easy to buy some currency and easy to sell it too. With that said, there is an exception in the fact that traders may not have perfect information. Normal buyers and sellers may be at a disadvantage compared to professional traders who do it for a living. Even so, it is one of the closest example of perfect competition we can find today. Third example, online shopping. You all know, you all are doing the same. Even me also. Sometimes I'm buying the product from online shopping, online apps like Amazon, Myntra, Flipkart. So we may not see in the internet as a listing market. However, the internet is home to many buyers and many sellers. For instance, we only need to look at eBay as an example, like a Flipkart, as I told you. In fact, this is exactly what a market is, although not on physical level. So it's a virtual. The internet allows customer to compare and gather perfect information on a product. Consider a specific book. There are some many buyers and many distributors. In this case, it may include Amazon, Flipkart. At the same time, there are generally little differences in price. So there are many buyers and sellers selling similar products. Furthermore, entry exit is easy with low cost. Companies like such as Amazon have a strong market share. It is as close to a real life example as any. So this is all about the perfect competition. In this session, I have covered what is the market structure and perfect competition with the example. So thank you all. In next session, we will be looking at oligopoly and monopoly. Thank you.